Today is the second first day of my life. As you heard Leo talk about yesterday, he wants to make a lot of changes in his life, and so do I. We made kind of like this pact at the same time at like 3 in the morning, like maybe 3 days ago. I'm not even sure when this took place because it's such a weird kind of time loop because he came back from California, but that's not important. And we made this pact that we're going to, change our life and we're going to actually seize the day. We're going to do what we set out to do instead of just wasting time on our computers like we usually do, just talking about what we're going to do. Now, I find that many people have this problem, whether it's getting motivated to lose weight or get in shape or get really good at something. People always talk about what they want to do, but they don't necessarily actually go out and do it. I've been in that position where, I'm watching a soccer video and I get really pumped up to go play, work on my skills, but then, I never actually make it out to a soccer field and practice. However, I'm determined for that not to be the case this time, and I really want to make this work. I'm working on not wasting my time on my computer, not wasting my time falling asleep or playing video games necessarily, but I actually want to do things with my life. Leo brought this up in his last video. I want to contribute something to society, whether it's something extremely not important, such as a YouTube video like this, or, something that can possibly change society. I want to leave a mark. Now, this is all caused by an epiphany that me and Leo actually both had around the same time. Last week we had our spring vacation. I'm not sure if other places have that, but we do, and it takes place around late April, usually after Easter. And during this vacation, Leo went to California to visit Cal Arts, as he talked about. He discovered his epiphany there, but I actually discovered mine back here in my old town of Norwood with my brother Rob. Now, I'll go into him and that epiphany later and how it happened, but essentially, it just made me really realize that if I want something to happen in my life, I need to work for it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have been blessed with intelligence. I don't mean to sound incredibly arrogant, but my entire career in school, I've really never studied or done any homework, and I sleep through, pretty much every class. Me and Leo by far sleep the most out of anyone in the school, yet we are consistently getting very good grades. I get first honors pretty much every term. But I'm now starting to realize that, getting those 90s or 88s or 92s in my classes isn't really what I want. If I want to really succeed in my life, and really succeed in my academics, I'm going to start to study. And I have started to study. Right now I'm sitting on 200s for term grades and a 98. Also, this is an influential year in my life as I'm a junior and I'm taking the SAT soon. And I've actually been studying for my SAT. Ta-da! But yeah, now I'm in the mindset that if I want something to really occur in my life, I want to make it happen. I can't just sit there and let life pass me by. I want to be proactive. If I want something, I'm going to go out there and go get it and not just wait for it and hope that it lands in my lap. In between shooting this video, I ate some Scooby snacks. They're pretty fucking good. While me and Leo had this epiphany around the same time, and it led to us both economizing on our time, for lack of a better term, we're doing it in very different fashion. The things we want to come out of this are very different. Leo wants to write a play and just do random shit, like, make a cover for all the songs on the wall. However, I want to do things that will set me up for my future. I want to be able to get into a good college like the rest of my family. So I'm working proactively, studying for my SATs, trying to get my grades up. I'm playing sports. I'm in extracurricular activity. I'm trying to do all the things that I need to do in order to succeed. Whereas previous to this lifestyle change that, only occurred like 3 days ago, I was just kind of sitting here playing games, hoping that I would be able to pass the test, which I usually would, but that's not going to cut it in the real world. I realized that my entire life I'm not going to be coddled by my parents or my brother, and I'm not going to have someone to take care of me or bail me out when I'm all fucked over. To remedy the problem that I'm expecting to have in the future with my old lifestyle, I've decided to just work harder to make an impact in society. And like Leo, the only common goal we really share from this is what you're seeing right now. Since my freshman year, I've been thinking, let's make YouTube videos. Let's get famous on YouTube. I think it'll be wicked fun to make YouTube videos. And we've made like 3 channels. None of them have ever done anything. For the summer on this channel, we made like, 100 videos? Probably not even. And we didn't really get anywhere. We didn't even get bored of it. We just stopped doing it. We just got so lazy that we wouldn't play a game and talk over it and upload it. So this right here, what you're seeing, is an effect of the new lifestyle that I'm trying to live. Economizing my time, making content, trying to make the world a better place in any way that I can. By the way, if you're wondering what I'm sitting on, because you probably can't see like I'm sitting on a chair, but I'm behind a desk, I'm sitting on a bouncy ball. This is pretty much the only thing that I could find to set me up at the right height so that I can actually creepily stare at you in the eyes while you're watching this video. Another thing I quickly want to address in this video is, how many of you guys stay up late? Leo brought this up last night, that me and him haven't really gone to bed before 2 o'clock in like 5 school days, And as a reference point, I get up at 5:45, so that's, an interesting amount of sleep that I'm getting every day. And it's not like I take a nap either. I'm just kind of working off whatever that is, like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. Although I guess I do sleep in school, so that's kind of counterintuitive. But yeah, before that rambling started, I was going to say, if any of you stay up late, that is when I get the most thinking done in my life. The time when my brain is the weakest in the morning is probably when I make the most life-changing decisions, such as this, changing my lifestyle. But hey, seems to be working for me this far, so fuck it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about this. This is just addressing the new life I'm trying to lead. And as a part of that, I hope you guys come along the ride through these YouTube videos that hopefully me and Leo will be uploading on a semi-regular basis. So, adios, and have a good night, or evening, or day, whatever the fuck you're watching this.